Action. Malik Cunningham can run the option and also play action pass where he's dangerous.
Mitchell gets the first carry.
Protecting the football has been the emphasis for him this camp.
Cunningham going to the edge, being chased. Would like to give the Louisville defense a break. Quarterback draw from Cunningham. Malik getting up across the 20. Cunningham keeps it again. The quarterback run being productive.
Side pressure, and when it comes down, he's just simply reading the outside man. They commit down. You got to account for that quarterback because he's as dangerous.
Run for more yards than Cunningham. Right on target. He finds Ford for first down. And Kirk running the ball first is what Satterfield's always been known for. And there is Mitchell finding the hole, weaving his way.
Defensive coordinator.
Cunningham now to throw it. Flushed out. He'll pull it down. He'll run. He'll miss. Not all the time, but three. Otis Reese, the transfer we mentioned, will be spying Cunningham from time to time. Louisville's going to be very patient.
Far from the cards.
Speed guy, Hassan Hall. He slips through a couple of tackles. He takes a big hit and stays.
I mean, Ford's got bad intentions tonight, doesn't he? 4 and blue. Watch how quick he comes up. He does not slow down. He's running right. QB run, dangerous.
It's the give. Little bit of a surge, maybe
to kind of disrupt it. Watch how he does a good job of getting low, getting his hands on the center. Then he's just kind of working to try to keep that center off the backers and let them come down.
Cunningham kept it. Campbell's there to stop him, and LC
down. Here's the quarterback's read that indicates to keep it. But here is Campbell on the outside, who's got the quarterback. Good call by DJ Durkin. Eliminate the runner.
In the stadium, he's not dangerous. From the 22, Cunningham back to work, and it'll be Mitchell who pushes his way for
lean on them to win that line of scrimmage.
Boot and naked, something Ole Miss knew would be coming on.
Back here, he respects it, but is able to get outside. He's been drilled on this all week. The Cunningham and his speed, he wants to get outside with the ability to be a threat.
And Cunningham has 23 yards rushing after running for over 600 last year. He'll stay in the pocket here and fires high. Headed wanting to have a good showing for the Rebels. Hassan Hall's at running back. Cunningham's going to throw, looking at the outside. He missed.
Worst pass defenses they've had in school history, and so they were anxious to get back to work and get excited and get ready for 2021.
So first down from their own 36. Hall is the running back, and Hassan has it, and he is greeted. Cunningham needs 8. A little pressure coming from the outside.
Sometimes these guys just are eating up space, but not Bivens. Look at him. He's bouncing off of linemen, getting into that backfield.
Cunningham has hit only one of his first 5 passes and start.
Yep.
False start. Offense, number 61. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
6 shutout quarters. And a couple of them came against Vanderbilt this year. So that's as well as Ole Miss has played in defense in quite a while. Cunningham, who hasn't really gotten it going passing yet, converted 1/3. So it'll be first down from the 13. There's the freshman Cooley. He's got home run hitting ability, but Ole Miss is all.
Holding. Offense, number 83. Half the distance to the goal. First down.
Cannot take my eyes off of the middle linebacker, 44, Chance Campbell. We did not see this all year last year from Ole Miss. They're actually holding him. They're holding him. The Maryland transfer has made such a difference.
Averaged 11 tackles per game. He was honorable mention all Big Ten linebacker. Cunningham's getting a little pressure from the back, and he's hit as he throws. And here at Ole Miss, defensive coordinator for Jim Harbaugh at Michigan, also worked under Urban Meyer and Will Muschamp at Florida, and his defense is.
And kind of a cool angle here. Look at him take that double team on Campbell coming down. Tisdale gets off of that
team. Cunningham gets it out quickly, hoping the running back can make a play, but favorite player, which will now endear me to the Ole Miss people, I'm sure.
Yeah, of course.
Long suffering back then, too. Into traffic, and it's intercepted. That was ill-advised as Deontay Prince has the pick. And
Prince.
Holding. Offense, number 56. The penalties decline. The results of the play. First down, Ole Miss.
Real quick, I think what he saw is Prince is up tight, and then he drops back. And I don't think he expected him to drop back as far as he did. He gets in that throwing lane. Anytime you're laid over the middle like that, that is a no-no, and it sets to set up their last touchdown and put him up 23.
Now the talented Malik Cunningham needs something to go his way. He had to get rid of it.
You know, still trying to find receivers and a quarterback that's not comfortable with being behind. That's a problem. Look at the running game, though. There's nowhere to go.
A really strong first half.
Yeah, I mean, you're trying to run that stretch play, but backside, he tries to cut it back because the play side is taken away.
A year ago, coming back for his senior year from Vidalia, Georgia, in his home state. This time Cunningham has some time and pulls it out to take a run. He has checked into the game now with two linebackers being ejected. And the way Henry reacted is almost as if he realized he just had led with Ben. And some work has been done in terms of repairing the relationship with Scott Satterfield and a portion of the Louisville fan base. But fans are a little bit at Louisville as Cunningham pulls it down on third down and pushes forward.
It's taken.
Seems to have gone by the wayside after an off-season of a little bit of strife, at least among the fan base. Cunningham chased at Hall is in for Louisville. Cunningham backward pass, it can be a double pass, and it is. Cunningham on the receiving end, and a little trickery, and still Ole Miss by a targeting call earlier in this drive. Now just hoping for a standard conversion. Cunningham throws, and that was all nice.
But watch the quarterback, watch his head here, watch him look and kind of stare it down. It allows Finley to jump it, get in front of it.
Ejections in a game, 3 in the second quarter, and all justified. Yeah, 3 in the second quarter, 4 in the game.
Fourth down here.
Cunningham picks up the first down, and he was stopped on a fourth down. The 11th play, they've gone 50 yards. Cunningham going to get it out to Braden Smith, who completed it. Those two had 89 catches, nearly 1,500 yards last year. Hassan Hall, a good run.
Gather and watch this. Hall in this outside stretch play. This is it. This is how you run the outside stretch. You just kind of work, find the crease, put your foot in the ground.
2 of 8 on third down. He's converted a fourth down to keep this drive alive. 2 plays to go. Dumping down in the flat. Ole Miss is there. Mark Cunningham pitched it quickly, and they dropped it. He had the first down.
Crash him, and then you just pitch it out to the outside. It's exactly it's perfect. You have an alley, you've got speed in the back, and Hall to try to get the throw game going.
59-yard kickoff return. Cunningham starts at the Ole Miss 41, completes a pass, had a tough first half, throwing only 70.
Against zone, he sits down in a soft spot and makes a nice play.
Cunningham keeps it himself. There's a flag flying back toward the line of scrimmage as Cunningham gets.
You know, Lane said to Molly he's happy with the
number 66, 10-yard penalty, first down.
He's happy with the safety.
Pat Cunningham doubled his first half passing total with that 1 completion to start here in the second half. He's got a second completion here and
spot in that zone.
2nd and 11. Cunningham shows the ball and close to the 8 on third down in the first half. Cunningham running out of time, has to throw it. He was outside.
Trying to go kind of an over-under read. Look at the coverage, take everything away. Even the backside receiver, nothing open. But when things got a little messy, he struggled and would take off and run. They wanted him to be more patient in the pocket and work through progression.
Climb that mountain starting on Saturday. Cunningham flips it out. Catch from Josh Johnson. Second time that the show has made it in the home of the Cyclones. Cunningham pulls it down to run. He evades 1 tackle, but not. Sensational trip to the Big 12 championship game, falling short and taking care of Oregon in the bowl game. Is Cunningham, guy who's still learning the intricacies of the position as a freshman.
Watch this with Campbell on the blitz. Last second, waits until he waited and got the ball out.
Cunningham gets it out again. Another
downfield, 2nd and a half a yard.
Go to the ground with Mitchell. And there's a flag coming out.
Holding. Offense, number 55, 10-yard penalty. Second down.
Sometimes when he's not making plays, Campbell, he gets through and watch the guard who wants to go wide but feels 44 and he has to come back just because of that penetration. And by coming back, he has to hook it.
They rave about his athleticism. He walked into a shoot as Johnson makes another.
He's familiar with parts of it, aspects of it in Maryland.
Mitchell runs through a tackle, drags another guy with him. He's got the first down and still pushing forward and driving those feet
through the nose guard on third down, showing some physicality. That's a big man that he just ran right through, a 300-pounder in Katie in the second half.
Inside 5 minutes to play in the third quarter. I'd like to get one in quick. Back to the ground. And also, two of the four players, two from Louisville, also ejected for targeting in the first half. Cunningham feeling a little heat. He gets away from Williams, and he's just going to coordinator DJ Durkin making sure everything's all hooked up, all the cables taken care of. Boy, Mitchell's been running tough here on this drive. And
they had a touchdown earlier. See if they go back to that.
Just beats the play clock. Cunningham keeps it. He'll be.
Watch him right here. Gets caught up in the inside, does not want to give up on the play. He's on his all fours, still trying to get out there.
Cunningham firing to the end zone.
Smith right here. Finley soft, and with an outside receiver and a defensive back, easy to get outside, and not enough time for Finley to catch up.
Georgia at the top 5 showdown. What changes for you? Georgia obviously goes to 2. Do you make a case for them to go to 1? You know, in this stadium, SEC championship game later on, and SVP is going to put this on his week 1 overreaction. But you know, what if we have a 1 versus 2?
Heavyweight bout. The other 2 games have been pretty convincing.
Yeah, it hasn't been a productive Labor Day weekend.
Defense flying around. They look great. I mean,
holding defense, number 20, 10-yard penalty. An automatic first down.
Down, they lost at home to Northern Illinois. Tough start for them. You mentioned Duke, and you know,
back, and they did, and their crowd was behind them. It was the way it's supposed to be in Tallahassee. And I know they came up short, and they're not into moral victory. The energy that both those guys provide.
Travis was the epitome of class as the ball was thrown down the middle to Marshawn Ford, guy that Kiffin and Durkin believe can be a premier rush end. Almost they've had a little bit more time to bond. I know we were talking to Kiffin. He said, you know, look, it's still an offensive game.
With Lane Kiffin about defense is about spending time together, working hard together, running to the football together. On how they look, this defense has improved as much as anybody I've seen in the country.
Cunningham firing.
And they got a different defense this year.
Going down the middle, and strike.
But he likes is that outside to inside route.
And Cunningham pulled it, and he was wrapped up.
That has the quarterback.
And Guy Bivens, 94, comes back in on the 2nd and goal play. Scott Satterfield, after the departure of Bob Petrino, is trying to get fixed. Malik Cunningham throws it.
But watch Reese here. Watch how he's able to, with his speed, get out there. There's the pass interference. 7.
My standard poodle chases the Bears in the backyard.
Wow.
Cunningham pulls it down to run, and he gets into the
retrievers,
he's got golden
my friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
My bad.
We shear them down a bit in the summer to make them look like with the golden retrievers.
Well, first of all, this is, you know, standard poodle. He's about waist high.
I don't know what that means.
He's about
standard.
Standard.
Do that all the time.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Herbie's buddy Darren just pulled up a picture of a poodle. Loud and gentle, and you know, almost you think timid, except for 2 things: if a bear or a bobcat comes into the backyard, the 2 things that actually could do him some harm. Have a little something to take away from this night to feel a little bit better about it. The expectations that perhaps they could.
August versus the teams that maybe don't have that philosophy anymore in 2021. You know, hey, nobody to the ground kind of thing. You go to somebody's practice. I didn't ask him how physical they were in practice, but defensively, they're not just running to the ball. They are hitting hard tonight. And the difference is they look like a team. This defense looks like they have a chance to be really good this year.
Completion, well-thrown ball from Cunningham.
In the fourth quarter, when a game got sideways on him, I love to see that.
Cunningham turning the corner and headed to the end zone, and